get in here. Still. Some people starting to trickle in. Just want to see how everyone's Friday's going. Anyone have any questions? What's up, Greg? How you doing, brother? What's the meaning of life? Buying gold and silver. Mostly libertads. Hi, my name is Stateside, and I'm addicted to libertads. Fred, you pick up anything at that coin show? $2 hours till you get home. You driving home from work, Greg? A lot. What a coincidence you just popped up on live. I just sent you an email of some pictures of coins I told you quite a while back. I sent you. Sorry about it took so long. Stacker, I'll get back to you on that then. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. It's been good. It's dipped quite a bit past couple days. Starting to get back into that buying range for people who have been kind of sitting on the sidelines for a little bit. I like that because I'm going to just keep buying anyways, but at the same time, I would really like to see silver hold over 30. Coast, building a remote camp. Greg, you trying to get off the radar? Or is it for like hunting purposes? Greetings from Poland. What up, brother? Poland, all the way out there. So cool, the people that pop up in here and where they're from. A work camp for mineral exploration. Oh, damn. Okay. Right now, I'm living a fantasy while I'm at work, just looking up things I can't afford, like 781 acres of land in places I can't buy. But that's okay. One can dream. Oh, wow, there is quite a bit of people in here. Quit drugs, bro. You telling me to quit drugs or you quit? If you quit, congratulations, man. What do? I build race car motors. I sit in my office after I build them. I put them on the dyno, and then I test them, see how their horsepower and torque meets our standards, and then I send them out to our customers. Greg, I'll hit you up back on your email, man. I saw you sent me one. Like an engineer? No, I'm not an engineer. I did not go to school. I fell into this job through hard work and connections. Long time friends I've had. So Sounds like you 45 years ago. That's a crazy job. It's a lot of fun. 50 ounce of bars, rounds, or 30 ounce of libertads. Thrash, you know what I'm going to say. Come on, man. No, I would, if you don't have libertads, I would say go that route because it's getting to a good price for them. It's just nice to have more than one libertad. But if you're trying to really grow that stack, I would go with bars and rounds. I was thinking about boogers, but now I'm thinking about snot. Cool. No, I didn't get it through the military. I was a machine gunner. I was in the infantry. So it was friends I kind of grew up with that I worked for prior to the military and then just reconnected with them when I got out. So no military experience got me this job. Passion is better than any degree. You know, man, what's my favorite tattoo? Probably this one right there on my lip. That was a hell of a story. You have AirPods. Yeah, I have AirPods in. Yeah, the passion is better than a degree. Dude, I agree, man. So, like, don't get me wrong, like, going to college, I have friends that went to college that are just totally crushing it in life. Their degree serves an amazing purpose. They're doing well. Other degrees, well, everyone knows that sometimes now they're just stacked up with debt and their degree's not doing anything for them. Trade schools and hard work, to me, that's the way to go. Do I have a tattoo of a Libertad? No, but I'm going to. I'm gonna get a tattoo of a Libertad. That'd be awesome. I just don't. I just need to think of where I have space on my body to get one. Just get it on my knuckles. Just right there. Vegas went to a coin show recently. His videos are gonna start coming out of things he found, what he wants to talk about. Pays me way better than the degree did. Yeah, man, it's different. It's different times. You know, one thing that my dad always told me about college was back in his back in his day when he had a degree, if you had a college degree, it didn't matter what it was in, and if you didn't have a job, it's because you didn't want a job. Nowadays, there's education inflation where people are getting a degree just to have a degree, and now it means nothing, and you have to get a master's degree to stand out. And I wasn't meant for school. I didn't do bad. I just had the attention span of a freaking yellow lab in a PetSmart. So, like a teardrop, my wife would love that. They always give you a shout, brothers. You put out great content. Have to do another live video with you here soon. Get that roaring lion coin back out. That's some pretty bad ad. I don't know what that means. Eyes are so dry. What's everyone's plans this week? Anyone picking up anything? Going to your local coin shops, going to coin shows, saving up some cash for a buy. Do I work out? Yes, I tend to go to the gym. It does not look like it, but I do. I have skinny legs. Lieutenant Dan has bigger legs than I do. Oh, yeah, big time ADD. Oh, you're talking about the yellow lab and the PetSmart. Oh yeah, dude. I can't sit still. If I if it's something like I want to learn about, like coins, like numismatics with gold, silver, different mints, how mints produce, private mints, picking up contracts for coins, I will learn anything and everything I can about something I care about. If it's just going to school to take a class and it's nothing I care about, it's in one ear, out the other, and I just learn nothing. I've always struggled with school. I've always had to try 10 times harder than everyone just to get by. Hey, sorry, I just asked to join you. Join me what on the video? Hey, I picked up 3 10-ounce RCM bars and a 1 kilo kookaburra earlier this week. I think you told me about the kilo kookaburra, didn't you? 10-ounce, dude. Those 10-ounce RCMs are so cool. I wish the U.S. Mint would do some bars, get some 10-ounce Eagles, or even like a Eagle kilo coin. Just something different. Something different. Labs are my favorite dog. I got a Rottweiler. You guys have seen that beast. He's an idiot, but I love him. But yeah, the U.S. Mint just needs to step up their game. And the thing is, it's like they don't want to almost because things are just working out for them so well that you're just pretty much just buying the name. People know that you're going to buy from them just because it's an American Silver Eagle. Oh, you got a type spot or a typeset you're filling out? If I had to be an animal, what would I be? I'd be a freaking honey badger, dude. I'm small. I'm fierce. No, I'm small and stupid, man. I'm like those honey badgers you see on TV that try and take on the lions. I've gotten in a couple bar fights where I try and pick on bigger guys, and it never works out for me. That's another reason why I stopped drinking. We're back up. U.S. Mint would never be as nice as an RCM. I wish they would, man. I wish they'd do something different. That I was so excited for the Type 2 Eagle that came out, and they were going to have a new design, new security feature, and it was just all around just a huge letdown. Hey, I got that bust $50. Wondering if you have collection of the older type coins. Yes, I do. Dating all the way back to 1795. That's the type set I'm filling out. So the flowing hair dollar, draped bust dollar, the capped bust that you got, the draped bust. The old large cents. Yeah, so I'm filling out that whole type set. It's starting to get really, really expensive now that I'm getting back to like all the older ones. So I got to slow down on what I'm buying. I think a platypus. Any luck with those Cowboys? Greg, I'm trying to find a good price for you. I'll look this weekend for the because the price drop. They were I didn't want to pull the trigger on those cowboy rounds for you because they were like over $40 a coin. I'm not just gonna ship you two cowboy rounds. So hopefully I'm think I can get you three or four with the price drop. So I'll get back to you on that email though. Freaking platypus. Think if depending on what silver and gold close at, I might go pick up some gold this weekend. Do you feel those numismatic coins of those years hold their values? So the thing about numismatics is that they're on their own trajectory from spot price. So spot of silver goes up and down. It doesn't really affect the numismatic price of a silver coin because, well, their price is based on the numismatic value. So like their age, their silver content pretty much has nothing to do with it anymore, unless you get to like gold. But they hold, numismatics hold their value, but I wouldn't go drop a ton of money like on key dates. So if you're just looking for a typeset, get common dates and stuff like that, that's fine. You're gonna have to spend the money to get legible coins dating back to like 1795. But I think they're worth it. I like to have the older coins. It's like having a museum. So that's why I buy numismatics. That and it just keeps things interesting for me. If gold and silver is too high, I can't pick up coins, and I'm kind of done with my bi-monthly purchases. I'll go just kind of shop around and see what numismatics I can find, and maybe stick with buying those for a little bit until the price calms down or premiums drop. Bella, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. If you're a bot or whatever. No, I haven't heard about any of that. Who wants to buy 640 acres with me in Texas? That looks gross. That's way too flat. I'm going to email you about a special announcement coming up. We'll talk about those older coins. Absolutely. 007, hit me up, man. You got any questions about those older coins too? Let me know. I highly recommend getting this book right here. So it's very educational, has everything in there, shows your key dates, prices for grades, which kind of subject to change for what people are willing to buy and spend on coin shows or eBay or local coin shops. But it really narrows things down for you depending on what you're looking at. Okay, so you got that one. So you know what I'm talking about then. Yeah, I mean it's got everything narrowed down. I have pages marked, coins that I bought, stuff highlighted for things that I need to get or key dates or coins to avoid. So I don't buy anything that's been cleaned or damaged. So I mean, obviously the price of those coins are more expensive, but to me it's completely worth it. So and you got the blue. So you know what you're doing. What up, Ryan? Thanks for popping in. Just seeing how everyone's doing. Anyone got any questions? Seeing if anyone's doing any pickups this weekend or if they bought anything this week. I'm living in a dreamland right now, pretending I can buy, let's see, what's this one? 900 acres in Mississippi. I don't really want to go to Mississippi, actually. If anyone here is in Colorado, we got that coin show coming up. I'm probably going to go there all 3 days. If anyone, been a long week at work, dude. I feel you. I need to go home and take a nap. I'm disgusted with myself for not taking naps when I was younger. Now I'd do anything for a nap. Ew, 106. Gross. I like the heat, but not that much. Where are you at? That is 106 degrees, Afghanistan? Or let me guess, you live in Arizona. You don't see any coin show advertised in your area ever. Sometimes you just got to Google that stuff, man. I mean, the Denver Coin Expo it's twice a year in Colorado, so sometimes you'll miss those advertisements if it's only twice a year, once a year in your area. 007, the stacking community is like the coolest community out there. Everyone tries to help each other out. I love the other YouTube channels. I always learn something from them. I hope you guys learn something from me. My live streams are never serious or even planned. I hop on when I had, just some spare time to check in, see how everyone's doing. Just, shoot the shit. "56 degrees and raining here today." Damn, dude, where the hell is going on? My phone keeps acting up. I'm gonna jump off early. I was planning on getting on here for like half an hour. Keeps connecting and disconnecting. 89. North Florida in about 5 years. I'm ready for some hills and seasons. You want some hills and seasons? Come to Colorado. We got hills all day long. Weather's changing every 10 minutes, which is annoying. Guys, do I need to buy more Libertads? That's what I'm looking up right now. How's the gun laws in Colorado? Pretty bad. It's just going to get worse. So, you're pro Second Amendment, Colorado not the place for you. I can tell you that right now. So, it sucks. So yeah, I think silver is up at like 27.50. I haven't checked in a couple hours, but it was floating around low $28, but it didn't drop low 27s. Dude, speaking of dude, I'm glad you picked up that Libertad. I mean, I think it's personally just like, I think it's one of the most beautiful coins out there. Which is funny. Someone got on my ass the other day about calling the Libertad a coin because it technically is a round, but I think it's so cool just to have one. You need to have one. You can't really appreciate the beauty until you're holding that in your hand. North Nebraska, it's so flat. That's sad. That's sad. What up, Seth? It's flat as hell where I'm at too. I live in mountains pretty much, man. It ain't flat anywhere where I'm at. I've never lived anywhere that's flat. I do have a Trime, actually. That was like one of my first videos I did was one of the Trimes, and it took me months to find one that wasn't damaged all like that. That was in good condition. Damn those though. You have one, Buddha Cat? Got some Philharmonics. Stream is dying on my end. Sorry if it's getting on. My phone's probably freaking overheating. That's why. Philharmonics, huh? I only own, I think, probably two Philharmonics. I wanted them just to have one of like every coin out there. What's a Trime? A Trime is a 3 cent Let me see here. I'll pull it up for you. It's a 3 cent silver coin. Try 'em right here. So you can pause that, screenshot that, whatever you want to do. But they have a couple different variations of it. So, um, one of the variations is it's 90% silver, and then the other one is 75% silver, but they're very, very, very small. So you have to Google it. It's blurry. Yeah, I mean, they're just silver 3 cent pieces, also known as chimes, that were minted from 1851 to 1873. So, not picking that up. Potential spam. Yeah, dude. I mean, they're thin. It's definitely very difficult to find those, but which is weird. You said someone just said metal detecting. Um, that's like one of the most common things that people find is those 3 cent silver pieces when they're metal detecting. Picking up Kennedy halves for $40. Oh, three of them, dude. You need to clarify that. Probably lead with that next time. I thought you were buying one half dollar for $40. So do you think we just bottomed on that last silver dip? Seth, I don't know, man. I don't like making like huge predictions like that. It's just because people are like, well, stateside said this, stateside said that. I mean, it might dip a little bit lower on Monday. Fridays are usually the worst when it's going to dip or take off. So if it dipped this low, I bet we kind of group back up on Monday, start seeing it go back up a little bit. I do think 26 holds. But that's, of course, that's just my personal opinion. Previous resistance, what was it like? It dipped down to 19s for a while, but man, it battled 22 for a while. So I still think it holds 26. Stacker, I'll catch you later, brother. Thanks for stopping by. Metal detecting is something I need to get into. I live on the Treasure Coast, and people find Spanish shipwrecks a lot, especially after hurricanes. Dude, you need to start like a YouTube channel, your little adventures out there and what you find. I love shipwreck gold and silver. I don't own any, but man, I love watching like little documentaries and what people find on YouTube. What up, Gerald? 26 was a big one. 28 was bigger where we're floating around right now. 28 was like a psychological level. If we can break this, then we will start to see new highs, which we did. So dropping below 28 next week will be kind of a key thing to see if we dip below and then stay under there, then the trend can really start to look down on silver. See all the old men out there. Yeah, dude, thank God it's Friday. It's been one of those weeks, man. It was one of those weeks where every day was a Monday. I've been stacking since 1974. What do they mean by buy the dip? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You were buying silver when it was like $3 an ounce. Bet you wish you could go back and just load back up on everything, huh? Silver and gold. Run, baby, run. We want it to go up, but we don't want it to go up too fast. That's not good for anybody. Slow and steady wins the race, people. Hell yeah, you could buy a lot with $3 back then. The silver OG stacker. Rick's out here showing us all up. Back when your money went way further. Instant snooze, you lose. I just dollar cost average, guys. I do my 2 buys every month, high or low, and I just go with the roll, go with the flow, go with the roll. What the hell does that mean? It's whatever I have is just going to my kids anyways. Stack them high and deep. Yeah, trading paper, silver, and gold, that's day trading stuff right there. And I think the days of like 20-cent swings up and downs for silver is over. I mean, we're starting to see higher and lower drops in silver prices lately. At what ratio is good to exchange a silver for gold? I honestly don't go by ratio, man. That's something you gotta do research for by yourself. A lot of people, um, a couple of weeks ago before silver really started taking off, people were flipping things back then, but I don't do ratios for silver to gold. I will go back and look at my like earliest silver purchases that I was buying at like, 14, $15, and I'll go sell those for double the profit and then I'll flip that, but I don't do ratios. Morgans and peace dollars will just slowly rise in price over time. Um, anyway, so what up, Cranky? Um, you know, look at it like this. So when I used to go to my LCS, I used to be able to buy Walkers, Kennedys, and Franklins for the same price, and I used to be able to buy Mercuries and Roosevelts for the same price. Now those older coins are starting to separate, and they're starting to get more expensive than the earlier dates. So, yeah, the more time goes along, Morgans and peace dollars are just going to get more and more expensive. Rick, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. It means a lot when, someone says that they learned something from one of my videos or that they just enjoy my content. That's 100% why I made the channel, and that's just a feel good comment right there. So thank you. Do I stack platinum? No, I don't. I don't any. It's not that I have anything against it. It's just I'm not familiar with it. I don't think it's nearly as liquid as gold and silver, so I just don't buy it. But I've thought about buying like 1/10 platinum bars here and there, but I just haven't pulled the trigger yet. I trade silver for gold as soon as I hit my goal. Platinum is beautiful, absolutely. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I like the designs. The U.S. Mint should really flip some of those designs that they do in platinum because they're really cool to either they're silver or gold. I just haven't bought any. Like I said, I don't have anything against it. Yeah, having a couple grams, you know, it's just something I really haven't looked into. You guys know I have 3 local coin shops by me, and they just don't have a lot of it, and when they do have platinum in, it's all 1 ounces, so I haven't bought those. Yeah, yeah. It's also really illegal if I know what I think what you're referring to. But yes, you can make money in the auto market with platinum. Someone's just gonna be really mad at you when they get to their car and something's missing. Well, yeah, I mean, the US Mint just raised their prices on everything. So either they're struggling right now and they need to make more money, or they know that their product is so popular people are buying. I only have one um pure peace dollar, pure silver peace dollar, but if I'm gonna buy a Morgan or a peace dollar, I'm buying the real deal, which is the 90% silver from back in the early 1900s and older. So, but yes, Libertads, totally agree. Yeah, I'm not surprised that there's hype on platinum. I mean, things are gold is super expensive now, so people are looking for alternatives. Platinum might be one of those things that people are starting to float to now. They think that silver is too volatile, which it is. It's very unpredictable, so they might be looking for the next best thing. I think copper can 3 times. That's another thing where copper just takes up so much space, man. Even if you own copper and it 3 times, you're not really making that much money. So you have to own a ton of copper if you really want to make a profit. But then who's going to buy that much copper from you? But I mean, also, I'm talking about like copper coins and rounds. If you're out there like scrapping copper and then taking it to scrap yards, that's the best way to go. That's free money right there to put towards your gold and silver. But to buy copper coins and rounds and bars, it's just not my thing. I want to pour my own. I just talked about that in a recent video when I was doing that video about shot silver. Would anyone be interested if I poured some 1 ounce or 10-ounce silver bars and had like my logo stamped on them? So I got those 5-ounce Libertas. I won it on a bid from Scottsdale Mint. So I set my limit and I actually got them at a really good price. So yes, you'd buy. I'll look into it, man. I'm gonna lose my eyebrow trying to pour this silver, but I've really wanted to do it for a long time, just to set out maybe a limited amount of them, just to see how it goes. Cranky, thanks for stopping by, brother. It's probably my phone, dude. My phone's probably overheating and it's just screwing up the feed. So have a good weekend, man. Nickels are a better way to stack copper. Yeah, I'm not much into stacking copper unless I said like you're getting it like scrap from um you're like an electrician or something like that, getting free silver. Just the video is blurry on my end. Can anyone else see me? Is it blurry on your guys' end? I am not stacking copper. Good. Get the copper and flip it to silver. Invest in mining stocks. No, besides I do put money in the stock market, but it's just to kind of sit there. I used to day trade and I with the AMC GME um, stock, but I don't really pay attention to any of the stock market much anymore besides my just my auto puts I put in. Jinx, I appreciate that. I'm definitely gonna keep putting out content. I got a video Sunday. I've been trying to stick to like the Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday videos. Yeah, Seth, I just don't know about enough about the mining stocks, honestly. Uh, so even if I was in a couple of them, I probably wouldn't say anything about it just because I'm just not knowledgeable about things, and I don't like to recommend stuff if I don't, you know a stupid amount about it. What up, David? Thanks for joining, brother. There's a penny stock just. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like some other people are in here are, are into mining stocks or gold and silver stocks. So feel free to, hit them up. I just don't know enough about that stuff. But it's about gold and silver. I can answer your questions. Picture's a lot more clear now. Okay, good. They aren't silver and gold. Thanks, Seth. You like that little Libertad unboxing? I was super excited to get those in. I've seen those Libertad like 5 ounce tube holders for a long time. I've always wanted one, so pull the trigger. They're actually really cool. I have the plastic separators in the center, just 25 ounces in a box right there. So I was really happy with that. Just started stacking. David, you're in the right place. There's a ton of knowledgeable people that always like comment on my videos, so feel free to ask them. I post my email in the intro to all my videos, so hit me up whenever. People in here know I get back to them fairly quick. So there's no stupid questions. You want to know anything, just hit me up or anyone else in here. I need to get some more 5 ounce libs myself. They're just so cool. I just can't praise Libertads enough. You don't know any Scottsdale mint yet? Come on, man. Go if you're looking for some Scottsdale stuff to buy, I would recommend with either some of their reserve rounds, their cowboy rounds, or if you want probably the best bang for your buck, maybe get one of the 10-ounce stacker bars that they do, or their Barbados coin. It's a coin that's for Barbados, but Scottsdale Mint makes it. Thanks, Gerald. Yeah, it was kind of an impulsive buy in those Libertads, but I got it for a really good deal because the bid ended in my favor from Scottsdale Mint, actually. So, um, yeah, for those people that don't have Scottsdale silver, just know that they don't just make silver rounds and silver bars. They have contracts with dozens of other countries that they make their coins for them. Oh, Ryan, the Scottsdale man. I'm not a big round guy either. If you guys have been watching me long enough, you know I'm not that big into rounds. But the Scottsdale Mint makes some killer rounds that are worth every penny for me. They're one of the only private mints that takes the time to put security features on their rounds. Spot plus $1 for Scottsdale rounds. Damn, nailed it. I love some Scottsdale. I have a Canadian. The cowboy rounds, dude. That's what I'm saying. Those cowboy rounds are so cool, and the design on I I want to say that the obviously the lion face is the obverse for them, but the obverse, the lion, the detail on there in the background when you move the coin back and forth is so detailed. It's so cool. I think it's totally worth the premium, but I know a lot of people aren't big premium spenders. Yeah, Jinx, that's a nice pickup. No, I'm not Canadian. Unity and liberty. 1 ounce rounds, right place, right time. That's what I'm saying. People are. I mean, people are so afraid of the c word. Cash. But to be able to stack cash and have it on hand, it saves you a trip to the bank if there's a drop in silver and gold. So I'm a big believer in diversifying what you hold. So gold, silver, and cash is that's the way to go. Yeah, kangaroos from the Perth Mint with a unique security feature. The only security feature I know that the Perth Mint does that a lot of people don't know that it actually has is if you the K where it says kangaroo, there is a microscopic P that you almost need a magnifying glass for to see. I'm not into I guys. So like with stocks and crypto, I did I did very well with that years and years ago. But I took all of those profits and I shifted it over into real estate, gold, and silver. So I'm kind of out of the crypto game. I know people like crypto. If you do, that's totally cool. Whatever, I'm not going to shame you on it. I know Bitcoin's probably the most popular one, obviously. Oh, the shadowing. Yeah, what is it? It's called like Licentric. What's that called? That the Britannia security feature has with the Trident. I invest in all sorts of things. Yeah, I know what you're talking about with the security feature now. Definitely. I invest in all sorts of things, even art. Dude, it's just a good way just to invest in a lot of stuff, man. I mean, diversification in what you own and diversification in what you invest in is absolutely key. So, have antiques. I got a Rottweiler, man. I'm not trusting any antique. That's a bull in a china shop right there. I'm not keeping any antiques anywhere in my house. Firearms are a good investment too. Yeah, more of a protection. There he is. There's Jason. So, how long do you think it'll be before they go to digital currency? I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, you guys saw that shutdown last week. Pew pews and bullets are a great investment. Yes, they are, Jinx. My neighborhood is safe. Last year I paid $1 for two 1961 silver Benjis and I stopped. I think land, no matter the price, is always a good investment. I mean, that think about it. I mean, it's we're not making more land. Elon Musk isn't back home in South Africa making more land and just shipping out acreage everywhere. It's something that drops in price but always recovers historically over time. So yes, I think land is always a buy. No matter, I mean, obviously, don't go buy an acre for $1 million in the middle of nowhere. Be smart about it. But I think land is always a great buy. You buy seven, five, well, for now. I have obviously worried about collapse. Yeah, society collapsing is not good, but I have confidence in the stacker community. I'm pretty sure we're fine, unlike those people in Portland, Oregon, and California. What is your opinion about only buying the coin of the realm? I don't know what that is. Coin of the realm. Let's see here. Coin of the realm. Europe is screwed. Glad I'm in Florida, all things considered. I don't know what coin of the realm is. It's not popping up a majority of anything that I look up. Oh, coin of the realm being the one minted closest to your country or in your country. I mean, obviously, I would love to stack my country's silver, but the American Silver Eagles are such a high premium coin, and I hate the Type 2 design that I haven't bought American Silver Eagles in a long time. And I only own one Type 2. But yeah, I'm a big fan of buying your own country's silver. Absolutely. Type 1 Silver Eagles and 90% constitutional money. Yeah, right there. That's exactly what you want to buy if you're in the US. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Hush. I thought you were actually talking like a specific coin. Would you ever buy the DC comic coins? Nope. I'm not even going to read anymore. I really don't like the Marvel character, DC character comic coins. Just no. I might buy one because I'm a huge Deadpool fan. So if they ever came out with one of those, I might buy one just to have like on the display case, but I'd never buy more than one. Live in Iowa, Buffalo Silver Dollar. Dude, that sounds Jason. Yeah, bring back the 2001 commemorative, make it pure 999 silver, and put that sucker into circulation so we can have a different option besides just the Eagle to buy. I got you, Seth. Almost bought some Spawn comics. I love Spawn. I get Cable and Punisher. I love a couple. Cable would be cool to have. I'd like to get like a Deadpool and Lady Deadpool. I mean, I do have some like colorized Lord of the Rings stuff, but that's because I'm a huge Lord of the Rings nerd. Alb, greetings from Palestine. What's up, man? Most people like stocks and shit. Think the dollar will always be there. I mean, dude, we can go into a 3-hour conversation about the dollar. I mean, it's getting weaker. It's obviously, there's talk, cryptocurrency, digital currency, all that stuff. It won't be around forever. I can promise you that. But when its real decline is going to happen, I'm not sure. You have any other YouTube stackers you enjoy watching and recommend? Yeah, so I like Vegas stacking. He was in here earlier. Me and him have done a live stream before. Tar Heel stacking or Tar Heel stacker is also very new, and he's on top of his game. He's hit the ground running with his stuff. 007 was in here earlier. So I like myself, I'm a small channel. I like hanging out and talking with smaller channels because I think they're more real and not fake. And, they're just down to earth guys. There was a lot of people. If you go scroll back up in the comments, you'll see a lot of the YouTubers that were in here. What are your top 2 reasons why you don't like the Type 2 Eagles? I don't like them, one, because its stupid wing is only halfway on the coin, and because actually, I have 3 reasons. Wing is off the coin, the security feature is absolute garbage and a joke, and then 3 is if you compare it to a Type 1 Eagle on the obverse side, putting them right next to each other, the detail is just garbage. It's the Type 2 is completely flat compared to the Type 1. Yeah, and yeah, it gets too much into politics. I really try to avoid that. I think I did one political video and it wasn't too much, is when the attempted assassination of Trump, and I just wanted to see what gold and silver would do the next day. But I try and avoid all that stuff altogether. Oh, Ryan, the security feature on the Type 2 is an absolute joke. And then that April Fool's joke about a chip being in the Type 2 spread. Now everyone thinks that the freaking US Mint is putting tracking chips in their silver. Yeah, and then you have like the 30 seconds of sponsor ads, and I'm not gonna get into all that. It just wastes your guys' time. I lose subscribers because people don't wanna watch that stuff, so SD bullion, derp derp. I bought from them before, great. It's just like every time I watch a bigger channel, it's just like that's the first thing that pops up. I'm like, great, 30 seconds of I can't skip through this. So what up, High Desert? Yeah, and that's the other thing. I want to know. I want to see the winners of these monster boxes. I want to know if they're just doing like advertisement. They're not even handing these things out. But I think they do like the release every January is when they pick the winner. So they advertise it through the year. 5 ounce Libertads at 185. That's not bad. I think my favorite place to buy from is probably Monument Metals. They have some great prices too. There's another guy out there that I buy from, a small family owned, called Bullion Brothers. So yeah, it's hard to win. I mean, someone they're giving away a free monster box of Eagles. You know how many people are trying to get that? So no, the odds of you winning is not great. What do you say, Ramsey dude, regarding his bashing of purchasing gold and silver? I'm curious. He makes a lot of noise about it. I mean, Ramsey's obviously done well for himself with what he does. So I mean, but just like anyone who's on social media or TV, they have to hate on something publicly to get attention. So he chose gold and silver. Monument Minerals, Blowing Edge, New York City. Yep, local coin shop all day. Build up that relationship with them. 830. I Nice. That's a good price. Yeah, I mean, Dave Ramsey's done a whole bunch of stuff. Like I said, he's obviously done well for himself. I mean, if a homeless guy is talking crap about gold and silver, that's one thing, but everyone's got to make a name for themselves somehow. Seth, take care, brother. Have a good weekend. Thanks for stopping by. Who is this guy that's getting all mad at me for not talking about the hookups or whatever? Okay, bye. Good point. Point is definitely in a different class. I mean, different investments work out for different people. I mean, you're not going to get rich off gold and silver unless you have millions of dollars. You buy silver at $20 and it goes to 40 and flip it. So, what up, DK? See you, Jinx. Thanks for stopping by. Gives good investment advice. I don't really watch any big investors actually. Um, I, I have more friends that do investment stuff through real estate that I've followed, and I've gone that route more, but I don't have a single person I pay attention to. So if you have anyone though, throw the recommendations and I'm sure there's people that want to hear it. Yeah, there's a lot of small stuff out there. There's a lot of small channels that have some good advice. Yeah, and I just don't want to recommend you know, I have a lot of friends who are in a lot of different stuff, and one of the coolest quotes I ever think I heard was, "Show me your friends, and I'll show you your future." Well, I got a lot of friends that doing a lot of stuff. We dabble, help each other out, and go that route. So, what up, Southeast? Someone was asking about other channels to watch. Southeast is one of them. Rebalance my accounts. Southeast, you joined in a little too late, man. I'm about to jump off before my phone freaking overheats and blows up on my desk. So, about to jump out of here, guys. Video coming out Sunday, and I'll probably do another live video next Friday. So, you guys all take care. Talk to you guys soon. Later.